Two Calgary daycare programs shut down by the province last summer over safety concerns are now preparing to reopen after winning an appeal. The owners feel vindicated, but not everyone is celebrating, with some parents frustrated with a lack of answers and a lack of refunds. Terry Fikowski reports.
Nearly a year after being forced to close its doors, Little Scholars is preparing to reopen. On August 12, 2024, the government revoked the licenses of 3 of its programs in Northeast and Northwest Calgary due to what was described as an imminent danger, leaving families of some 300 children scrambling for childcare overnight. But the cancellations were rescinded for 2 programs by a citizen appeal panel in June, a move leaving more questions than answers.
It's not clear if those non-compliances did not exist in the first place, or if there was some sort of administrative error done that would cause the cancellation to be overturned.
At the time, the programs were operating under a probationary status, and inspections revealed non-compliance concerns around the use of physical restraint and lack of supervision. In a statement, the executive director said the appeal results are vindicating, writing, "We feel our businesses were unjustly targeted, our staff unjustly suffered job loss, and many children and their families had their lives disrupted for no valid reason." Some parents share in the frustration.
You can tell us, what does restraints mean? What does isolation mean? And none of it. And I just feel the whole thing was handled so poorly, and I'm very, very disappointed with the government.
Little Scholars is now accepting applications for the fall, but many don't plan to return.
If these owners feel vindicated, then what they need to do is they need to make things right with the parents who they left out in the cold.
Danielle Delano is among a dozen parents that tell CTV News they are still owed hundreds of dollars in refunds and say calls and emails to Little Scholars have went unanswered for months.
For us, it's really frustrating. We feel like there's been a total lack of transparency. There's been a lack of accountability.
Little Scholars Greenview was not part of the appeal hearing and remains closed. Terry Fikowski, CTV News, Calgary.
Little Scholars lawyers say they'll be asking the province to compensate families. Alberta Education and Childcare did not respond to our question about compensation, but said in a statement it is working to reinstate the licenses, which will not have any special conditions attached.